Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like you all know, my name's Ogunfeyi Metemetope Modupe, aka Tope Sugar Lips, aka Duchess of B, like you all know. Today, nothing serious. I'm just gonna be ranting, basically talking about normal stuff, like nothing too serious, guys. You don't wanna go anywhere, don't miss it, guys. See you soon. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just want to talk about some topics, like some things I just noticed. Like first I want to talk about bank. So here in UK, banks, they don't remove charges. Like if I have like £100 for example in my account, I can remove the whole £100. And in Nigeria, you notice that there are some banks that you even have 1,000 naira, you can't remove it, honestly, in some banks. And then you use ATM again, then the ATM machine, like they will still remove money. And I'm like, how are they doing it here that they don't remove charges? You can remove all your money, all these things, like as in Niger banks. Learn from this, honestly. Like the charges, I really don't get it. It's too much, like for real. Here, like nobody will charge you. You send money, you receive money. Nobody's charging you for anything. You're getting your full money. And the one that even shocked me most is that here, except it's not through your bank you used to send money. Like if I send money to someone and I don't want to give the person, maybe there's an issue, like I could literally send mail to my bank or just send a message or something, I'm getting my money back immediately. Like just of recent, I entered a bus and the guy could not give me a ticket, so I think he didn't remember to refund me or something. I don't know what. I just sent my bank email. It's not even up to 15 minutes. They refunded my money. I'm talking about money of this. I think it was the third day, not even that very day. Like it's someone that was not telling me that, but you don't need to worry. Like this is UK. Like you get your money back. Really, Niger banks, please learn from this. Like they used to tell me that as long as you send it through your account and you don't want to, send it to the person again, or maybe you need to send a message to your bank or send an email that you're getting your money. Like it's not even that deep. So all those ones in Nigeria that people will just wake up and they'll be like, somebody removed 12 million, somebody removed this from their. So that means all you need to do is just, like, you don't even need to go to the bank here. Like in UK, you can't even count how many banks here, because people don't even go inside the bank. Everything is online, like, and it's done. You don't even need to go and queue in the bank to be complaining and be fighting and be bribing someone to enter and be going through all those stress. You're getting your money back in full. I can remember when I went to London and, I paid a deposit. Yeah. There is this deposit they ask. I don't know, is it withdrawal? There's one name they call it. Like, so they didn't quickly refund me. I just saw my bank. And do you know what? I even have two banks. This second bank is not. It doesn't even have a fiscal this thing. So I was even scared then to use the second one, because I was like, bank that doesn't. Why are you scared? This is UK. I'm like, do you know? I just called my bank that come. They've not refunded me my money. In like the hotel I stayed in London. That they said 2 weeks. I think 3 weeks. Do you know it was that day I got my money back? Like, it's that easy. Niger banks, what's going on? Like, wow, I could remember when someone was telling me that they removed a money from this thing there, and she went to the bank. The way they were even treating her, asking her questions, I'm like, I was just annoyed that day. Like, what's going on? Like, she was even telling them that that she wanted to even see the manager, blah blah blah. Like, they were not even paying too much attention to her. There were even a lot of people complaining, so like they were just everywhere. I'm like, so is this easy? Like, I could just get my money back. Except you didn't use your bank. I don't know about any other thing, but like, as long as I sent it through my bank and I say, oh, this money, I don't want to send it to this person again, I'm just getting my money. That's some real deal. Like Nigeria bank should, like, try to, if it's possible, to do that. Stop the charges. Like, if it's possible, then this one that I'm saying, I can get my money back. Do you know what that means? Like, imagine somebody trying to scam me or something, and I've sent the money and I can actually get my money back. All I need to do is talk to my bank, tell them. I don't know how they do that stuff, honestly. Nigeria bank really needs to learn from that. That's number one. That's by the way. Then number two, I want to talk about bosses here. Like, If I want to go anywhere now, like if I enter a bus, except I get down from that bus and enter another bus, so I'm paying just £2. Of course, there are places that you want to enter two buses. Yeah, you enter another one, you pay another £2. Yeah, you could even get like a month ticket. You could get like a week ticket. So, like, if I'm going out now, I know how much I'm spending on it. But even you can actually get a day ticket. So, I can plan myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can plan myself like, oh, in a month, this is how much I want to spend on transport. Except I want to go to some other place, and which is on me. Maybe I want to take Uber. That one is on you. But I'm talking about like you want to take bus. Why is that not possible in Nigeria? Like, why can't they do something that all those damn fools, no, in the morning, bus fare is 200. In the evening, when there are a lot of people that want to enter bus, it's now 400. When it's raining, 500. Like, it's whatever that is happening that will determine it, how much you pay. When there is fuel scarcity, I don't even know how we do it, that we used to have fuel scarcity and they don't have fuel scarcity. I don't even want to go into that one because really. So why can't they do something that, like, government, please? Because really, I don't even know what you people do in that Sorok. Honestly, can't you just bring out a law that if it's 200 naira that is a bus, they should be taking it 200 and it should not be more than 200. If a particular bus is 300, they should be taking I don't know, me, since I came here, I've not experienced like fuel scarcity, all those things. So I don't know how we do it in Nigeria. Like, I've not experienced anything like that here. I really do. Even when you get to fueling station, you're buying the fuel yourself. Nobody's standing and, maybe expecting you to give them bribe, or they will sell to some people they know. There's nothing like that. You get to the fuel station and you buy your time, you leave. There's nobody standing to sell for you. There's nobody there doing manager, collecting bribe or there's nothing like that. Can't we do that in Nigeria too? Let everybody just get to the fuel station and buy their this and leave now. If I want to buy inside my account for my gen, so let me buy and leave. I don't need to be paying. I don't need to be doing all these things. Someone does not need to say, oh yeah, Q, oh yeah, you come, oh yeah, you let me set my. There's nothing like that. You just get there. Like, it's just seriously normal rant. I'm just like, I don't know if it's possible. Whatever government can do about that, honestly, let bus fare be standard. Not that you wake up like it's raining, your bus fare will change. Like, you see a lot of crowd there, and do you know, my friend was telling me one of recent that, do you know that she was like, was it she going to corridor or whether, do I know that people were already entering the bus? Like, she had to stay like, you people, you are the ones spoiling this country. This bus is not. I'm like, I told her that if you don't want to sleep on the road, you too, can't just government just do something? Like, there's a law. If it's 200 now, 200 now. If it's 300 now, bus 304. And fueling station, nobody should be standing and be selling anything. If it's possible, do all these ones they do here, that everybody just get there, buy their if they were busy, honestly, that one is even by the way, that's not my own concern. But what I'm even saying is that bus fare is that money. Like, let's see the actual amount. Let's say not change. Okay, guys. So I want to talk about light again. Guys, since I came here, they've not taken light too. And I was asking people that have been here that, please, is it like they've taken these lights before? Maybe before. Those ones who they said they've not. I won't see. I now told people that I thought it's not normal to have light like 24/7. I thought you used to spoil things. Do you not know what I realized? Is even that one they do in Nigeria that spoil things. Like, you would take the light, then by the time you bring it to spoil things, like, you won't see maybe bulb, blow or anything, because they are not tampering with the lights. So it's you that will know if you want to put off your whatever it is you want to do. It's a way they can even do it. Like, you will not hear that transformer blow, all these things. Me, I've not heard it too. Like, 24/7 there is lights. 24/7. Then in Nigeria, they will tell you that they want the transformer to rest. In fact, I was telling them that like, how does all this, how will it rest or anything? Rest out. This is how it has been. So there's nothing like transformer should rest. All these things they tell us in Nigeria, that this place should have lights this week, this place should have lights today, tomorrow, that they are sharing, they are trying so that this thing will not blow us. Really? I don't get it. Like, I just reach government. Like, you people should not just sit there and so rock now. Like, all these little things, we are not even asking for too much, you know. Just good road, lights, all these things. Because good road, now here is rare to see accidents. There's good road, you know. Like, and any other person cannot just come and drive there, you know. Process you go through before you can drive. And you, even if you drive anyhow, it's not like what they will even show you. Next time, nobody will even teach you, like, you know. So these things to reduce accident, all the, I'm even diverting already, but it's just normal rant this day, guys. I'm just talking in general, you know. Government should just find something to do about. I don't know that it's possible to have light 24/7. Hey, I used to think like transformer needs to rest, all those things. Maybe it's not transformer they are using here, sha. Let me not talk too much. So, like I was saying, then I wanted to say something about courses in Nigeria. Like, when we want to read courses, let's try and tell our like, is it like, yeah, because it's kids that are coming up now. So any course they want to read, let it go with what you know that they will do in future. Like, maybe, or the job, like, let it just go with what they want. Like, is in Nigeria, I know that somebody that read pharmacy will be working in a bank. You understand? So let people like go to, although it's not easy because there are some courses, you know, that you can't get jobs, but what I'm trying to say is that there are a lot of courses. Like, it's here that I know that when I ask my friends, like some of my people friends, like, and I hear the courses they read, I'm like, does this course even exist? One of my friends was telling me about a course. I'm like, this course. But in Nigeria, you guys made us feel like it's only doctor, lawyer, mass comm, accounting. Like, all these things, they don't even, like, there are some of these courses, they don't even rate it here. Honestly. They don't rate it. It's courses that you don't even, like, you know, all these courses, you'll be shocked that those are the ones they even really rate, like, you know. I'm not even saying that all those courses don't matter, but the way you guys make us feel like, is it that we read engineering, law, doctor, you know, all these things. There are a lot of like good courses. Like, when you see what they do, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know that this is like lovely, perfect. Like, so let's try and allow our kids to explore. No letting them, is either they are doctors or lawyer. Yeah, doctor, you want to do your lawyer, you want to put all these things in front of your name. No, it's more to life than all these things. There are different courses. Like, when I hear some, I'm like, please, let our, like, people that have kids now, like, they are growing, let them explore different. It's not everybody that will be a doctor, it's not everybody that will be a lawyer, and that's why everybody will now come and they are looking for a job in one. Because I can remember when I came out from school, then my mentality was to look for a job in a bank. That's why you guys made us like feel like you have to work in a bank. Yeah, you can work everywhere because everybody's even collecting the same, like, minimum rate, except yours is even higher. You can't collect lower than that, so you don't have to work in a particular, you just explore, like, you know. So let people read different, like, explore with courses, you know. Life is not all about just being a doctor, lawyer, these things, like, you know. Let people, is good, yeah, I'm not saying that, but there are courses, like, you have to just wait and go look for a university that will, you know, because I know something is to happen in Nigeria now. People will say they want to read mass comm because they didn't pass you people's post jam, because they don't do post jam here. They will do jam, they will do post jam, everything, and you expect someone to pass everything. That post jam and jam is not something that some of them even read in school. You people will just come up with all these hard questions that you people cannot even solve on your own. You'll be expecting them to pass jam. So if they don't now pass it, you now put them in one course that they don't want to read. Somebody that wants to do one course now, because the person don't pass post jam or the person don't pass jam, you give the person course that they are not supposed to do. There's nothing like jam here. There's nothing like post jam here. You write your exam, you pass, you enter the school. Only one person will write YA. Only one person will write jam. Only one person will write post jam. When we are not computers, you people, even during your time, was there even post? Like, how many these things did you even write? Like, was it even this hard? Even the YA and this thing, the question some of them will even be, yeah. If you fail a course, like, they will tell you to do it. They will give you the, like, opportunity to do it again. Then if you now pass, then that's where you wait till this thing. Yeah, I mean, like, another section, you know. In Nigeria, there's no opportunity like that. You can't fail a course and they will give you an opportunity that you should rewrite it, you know. That's it. You have to, you know, wait for another section, pay another school, all these things. It's just crazy. Like, it's just, it's just too hard on people, you know. People need to write after they've written why I've gone through all those things, you know. And then I could remember I wrote WAEC, I even wrote GC. Like after I wrote WAEC, I bet, please, why am I writing GC? Like you make people feel like they need to do all these things. I don't understand. Can't just people enter university with just WAEC result? Like let them just finish school once they are done in necessary. Anything once they pass, let them enter school. Who's with the jam? Who's the post jam? Then after we are done with all those ones, or NYSC too, you now carry us. I remember during my own NYSC, they took me to Zamfara. I don't even want that one is story for another day. That's Zamfara. I'm going to actually do a video on that one where they took me to. No, really. And you know, before they even used to put like in NYC, they would put people in good jobs, like, you know. Now where they will even I was watching one that I saw that they posted the person to one. I can't remember that I saw on internet, you know. You just post people to, how does that, how will that, like, is that where they work? How does, because the whole idea of the NYC before was for people to get a job. Now it was like a job avenue or something like that. But now that you are posting someone to where you are posting everybody to school, you are posting everybody to, I don't understand. How is that adding to, how is that gonna help? When somebody finish in school and everybody is in local government or everybody is in school, so when we are done with NYS and we are back to our base, like when I was in Lagos then, that I served in Zamfara, so what should I go back to? Because I don't understand. Before it used to be like people are working in good companies, in good, and so basically people then all those are aunties then where they work, where they do their NYS, that's where they will even retain them. I could remember one of my aunties that I know then. It was the bank she worked, they even retained her. Immediately she got a car, you know, everything was already rosy for her. But here now, I don't understand. You people will take people to places that like where it doesn't even tally with what they want to do. At the end of the day, they are done with NYC and they are looking for a job. There is no job. Because NYC is supposed to help with jobs now, job opportunities. Like, I mean, what's the whole idea? What's the whole point? When you're not carrying people, taking people to where they can't even like some places that they will take you to. In fact, I'm going to do like a video on that my Zamfara before I now redeploy to Asaba. When I even redeployed to Asaba, it was not even easy for me because before I could get house, everything, you know. It's not like you have house in place for anyone, you know. In fact, then I remember it was this thing I had to stay. What they call it? Like a lot of us in a room, you know. Everyone had to just look for a way to, you know, get houses and, you know, live there. There's no even plan. It's not like you give them TIFI. I know how much TIFI I even used to even get to Zamfara a day. You know? You not be giving them all these, like, I don't understand. How is that helping matter? Post, if you know you don't want to cancel NYSC, you still want to do NYSC, post people to where they can work, where they can retain them that, oh, they are done, they can continue working. At least we'll know there's an avenue to get a job. But you are posting people now to places that I don't even understand. Was it school you were posting everyone to before? Was it only just school? Was it only just local government you were posting people? They were posting people to companies like you know. But now all of a sudden you guys stop, and so what's now the whole idea when you are saying I don't know, somebody was saying that the reason they said is because some people are now working in company, like maybe like people in the north because they brought them to Lagos, they are now in top concern. I don't even know. But if the whole idea is not, you know, working again for people to get jobs, then let's stop it, man, you know. Stop the NYC, scrap it, but let me not stress myself because the people getting money there, they will not allow them to scrap it. So, okay, I will not say anything. Okay, so like I want to talk about BLT to shout out to Fashola. He did that one, like that man is a legend, you know. So I'm now saying like BLT, can't we have like HAP like the way we have it in UK? I can't just go out now when I know that it's not time for my bus. Maybe that's why you people have a lot of people on the road in Nigeria, you know. Maybe if BLT can do like app, you know, let people check the time, like the time for their bus, everything, so that people don't need to go and stand up in the bus station, you know. I remember then I would stand for 1 hour, I would stand for 1.5 hours. Honestly, it was tiring. I could remember a man felt that like he fainted one day he was standing. And people were running from him that, what happened to him? Maybe he has epilepsy. I said, what is epilepsy? Do you think it's easy for somebody to stand for 1.5 hours? Maybe he has not even eaten this morning. People are shouting, Like, instead of you to look for help and help him. It's just crazy. How will somebody, like, faint or something? So before you go to bed station, you better eat very well, because except you're ready to stand in the middle of the bus, sha. So even the stand, they said sometimes it's even full, like, so you still need to wait. If they can, like, do this app that you check the time when you want to leave, the app will tell you the right time to leave the room, leave the house, so that you just basically know when to leave. I just try and help people, like that man that that slumped that day too. If it's like, I don't think it's possible, because even here, bus station, there is seats where you can sit, and even with the short time that you want to wait for the bus, there are seats, there are places that you can just sit to chill, like they provide all these things. You can't use stairs, you use the lift, like life is not hard. Like, you drop from your bus, you enter the next bus is going up. Like, if it's only me that is in the bus is going. It's not like Nigeria. The bus has to be full before, so everything is already planned. You know that, once I leave, I'm entering the next bus, is already there, the timing, everything is there, like, perfect. So there's nothing like I'm standing for 1 hour on the road, It's exhausting, like. That's why you see that people here, they will even have car, like, they don't mind. They can go and take bus, they can go and take train. Train is even the fastest, like, honestly. You just enter, next thing, boom. Yeah, where you going to? And this train thing made me remember something too. It's very rare, guys, to see trailers move on the road. Yeah, that's one of the reasons too they have good roads. Like, and I asked that, please, where are trailers? I don't used to see. Don't they move? How do they move? So someone that now told me that, have I noticed sometimes, like, the train, like, So next thing I'm noticing that is like all these things. Most of these, maybe I think they use train to carry it, so that's why you won't see. So there's nothing like trailer spoiling road, all those things. I'm like, whoa, can't we do this too in Nigeria? Like, a particular company that has a lot of trailers, I don't want to mention the name, can't you just do like a train station, since you have so much money, and stop spoiling road for people now? Like, this, like, there are some particular companies, they will just have all these trailers and they keep spoiling the road, and can't you just do this style? Since you people have so much money, do train station or something that you can be using to carry your land. Stop spoiling the road for people now. Or maybe the government will do it. Maybe people are all the same. People should do meeting together. Like, people should just talk and so that the road, at least, accidents will reduce now. So what I want to talk about again. Then I wanted to say something. So this jumbo, this thing that like, people will not finish school. I remember someone was telling me that before she entered university, like, she had to spend 4 years at home, because she wrote jam the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Imagine somebody that used 4 years before entering school. The person now enter, use another 5 years. Then you're not waiting for NYSC. I know how many years I waited for NYSC, that they were like, I should wait, that they forgot my name. So I think I waited for like 2 years. Yeah, I had 2 years. Do you know how old you'll be when you are done? Here, you see young ladies like 24, 25, they're already working, they are done with school, everything. They didn't do NYSC, they didn't go through JAM, they didn't go through, like, they finished their secondary school, they enter university immediately, and now they are done, they are working. So you that you are like 35 and you are, doing something a 25-year-old, yeah, because they are fast with their system. It's not us that, is it me now that before I even entered, then after I entered, I had issue with a course, I had to stay another 1 year, then I stayed 2 years for NYSC, then you will not even come out. It's not like a job is waiting for you. So it's like before you are now dead, before you are now okay, age has even gone. Like, it's crazy, man. It's like something a 35-year-old is doing here is something like a 25-year is already doing, like, because nothing is wasting the time of, like, they just finished school, they're nothing like they wrote jam, nothing like I wrote jam twice, I think. Yeah, No, I think it was no. I wrote one when I was still in school. Then that one I just used it to. So I now wrote after I now finished school. I now wrote another one. Then I wrote post jam. I did my post jam once. That jam that I did then in school, I could not use because I was still in school. So it was not like but it was twice. But I couldn't use it. They just wanted me to do it then so that just to prepare myself for the real jam. So it was nothing. So it was the one I now did after school. So all these things is like then I had to wait for NYSC 2 years. Then when you're now done again, job. So please, to make people like life to be fast and once they are done with school, let them enter school immediately. So that they don't go through their writing program, their writing jam twice, 3 times. Once they enter school and they are done with school, it's not like NYSC should not waste time again. NYSC, if it's that they will scrap it or they like give them like their people or whatever they call it. Don't waste people's time. Let them do their NYSC immediately. They don't need to be waiting for years. So that they are in the working system. They start making money immediately, like at least 26, 27, max 28. You know, it's not that someone will not be finishing it like 30, 31, 32 years. Then you're not starting work 33, 34 before you're even. So it's just crazy. Like, just allow people, to leave school on time, do whatever they want to do. Send them to NYSC on time. Let them enter school on time. Don't delay them with jam, all these things. And so that at the end of the day, all these things say, you realize some of what these things say at work, did you even use it? All these things you had to impose, all these things, did it even matter in the long run? People that they are supposed to be doing stuff like think, and you now delay them because of one thing or the other. That it's not everybody that will know maths, it's not everybody that will know English. It's not even like everybody has their own strengths and weakness. Just allow people to do their thing, and once they've passed in school, if it's possible, like allow them jam once, post jam, and to enter once they've passed in their WAEC. I'm not saying you failed in your WAEC then you should not go enter. At least you don't delay people all this jam thing, all these things. I don't even know if they still do the post jam though, but we did it during our time. And all these things used to waste time. It's not allowing people. It's really a total waste of time. Allow people to do their thing. Once they pass the school, enter NYSC, to don't delay them, so that or wherever you want to put them in NYSC where they can work, so that life is moving so fast and there is no time. That's why you see some people, they're already getting pregnant in school. They're already getting, yes, now, because life is passing them by now. At 25, like, you should be thinking of marriage already now. But because they are still in school, we didn't allow school to stop. It's not easy, and some people will still want to go for their masters and everything. So that's why you see most people, they will carry pregnancy. They will want to do it because life is going. Life is moving. So what else do I want to talk about? Then I want to talk about internet too. I like the fact that here too, when I rent my house and it comes with Wi-Fi, we can start that in Nigeria. So like it helps. And all this internet is, if somebody pays for 1 month should be 1 month. Yeah, 1 month is 1 month. It's not like I'll pay for 1 month. It's 2 weeks I'll use to use data. At least. And it's not like it's not like they don't have their own issue here, but it's very rare to even see that maybe internet is down or all those things. Let's just try and work on all these things. We can add, like, when we rent house to people, they can be Wi-Fi. It helps. That's why you see that most people in abroad, they draw this YouTube, they're online, they're on this thing. It's Wi-Fi everybody's using. So like it's easier. Although we use it, like I use my Wi-Fi, I use my normal phone, this thing too, because of course when you're outside, you can't carry Wi-Fi outside now. So even sometimes, like, I just use the two together. But I'm just saying, like, it helps. Like, if you people are renting house to people and there's Wi-Fi in it, they know that they get home, because immediately sometimes this thing will even go off. I can quickly use my Wi-Fi, to do some things. It's easier. It makes life easier. So that's another one. That's, by the way, they can add it to, like, you can add it to people's rent and give them Wi-Fi. It's easier that way. So what I want to say again, and I wanted to say something about all this when politicians, they are going like on the road and you hear bum, 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 you see 2 jeep, 3 jeeps going. I've not experienced anything like that here. Like a president could literally pass it here, you will not know. What is the problem? What's with the noise? Like somebody, maybe a governor, somebody was now see like 5 jeeps, 3 cars following. Then there is police. There is all this thing holding gun. What are you saying? If it's not that because I don't know why there are guns. There are all these things to protect. Yeah, I'm not seeing gun. You can't even try any nonsense. Nobody's holding gun up. Nobody's doing. They 5 jeeps, everything. Then you not be hearing pop. They'll be clearing the road. They'll be when it's not ambulance. When it's not like someone's life is at risk. Why are you people rushing? You don't know any good. So please, if it's even possible, let them stop all these things. One governor, the minister, commissioner wants to go and be taking 5 buses, 3 buses, 5 jeep for what is the matter now? Okay, fine, I understand. Maybe he's going with some people. Like I understand. Maybe it's those people that are following you. That one is different. But why are there so many? And you people are shouting on the road. I can't even imagine. Like I'm so used to a noiseless space now that if I like hear noise all these things, I don't know what will happen. Maybe I'll just have a dick. Like she already on phone. Like I don't get it. Why the noise? Can't you just go move and just go? Most people notice that somebody is passing. I've never experienced that. The only time you hear ambulance here is life at risk, or maybe something very important. It's not that because one person is passing, ambulance up and down 5 4, they'll not be rushing. Oh, now we going in front. Another madness. Honestly, seriously, we need to stop all these things. Just cool, like fine. People that are following can follow you. Yeah, me, I've not seen where they are clearing road for, maybe one president is passing there and I'm saying, because I think that ambulance is for clearing road. I don't know whatever it is, but like it's just crazy. Like, can't you just go out and just move and go to where you want to go in peace and stop causing these things? Stop, unnecessary noise. So, what else I want to say? I wanted to talk about. I watch crime channels a lot, a lot, and I'll see people in abroad. There maybe anything will happen to them. You see police on their toes. They're doing autopsy, doing all these things. Like people that even for years they will still bring. They will not give out as long as they've not gotten answers to it. And I'm like, is this not what police in Nigeria are supposed to be doing too? Like something will literally happen and there's a number I'll just call and you see like they are here. That's what police should be for now. I don't understand. Is police for standing on? See, there's no last man on the road. There's no police. And you cannot do anyhow. Because there's camera. You cannot do anyhow now. Nobody's going to be chasing you now. Nobody's going to chase you. You just meet it. Now it works here. Like, can't we just start? Like, I've seen when I was in Nigeria, and I've seen a situation that last man will be chasing people. Like, Danfo literally spots a man car, a very new car, because he was running from all these people. And the man just came and he didn't even know what to say. He didn't even know who to hold. Because the Danfo has run away, and those ones are there. So, at least, last man is already doing that job. I understand the way Nigeria, they need all these things. Why is police too? I don't understand. Why is police doing last man work and very working? Before police are supposed to be fighting crime. I don't even know. Like, police are supposed supposed to be in emergencies. Something happened, they take their car there. And see, that their car, maybe they should even see, if you see car that police use there, sexy fine cars, you know. You say you want to be a police, like I'm even thinking of it. Maybe I'll go and enjoy. You know, you will even want to, when you see the way they are dressed, everything, you know. Maybe they should stop with that their big that car they used to drive or something. Maybe when they start, like, give them like fine pimp cars, you know, like let them just get there, you know. It's if are you too, when you see police there, you know that police there, you feel like being a police. Why is police on the road stopping car? Like, I don't understand. Except it's a criminal or like there's an offense or something. I'm not saying police cannot do, but what VIA is already there. Last mile is already there. People won't struggle. Here now, it's police that does everything. Maybe if, police will come, you know, because there is no VIA, there is no last mile. But all these people, they're already doing all these things. Keep running, like, why is police there again? So many people on the road. You not stop stopping people. You not start causing traffic again. Here now, nobody will cause traffic or anything. Nobody is. You are not. They are not stopping you with that. You say you know now. You say you cannot try nonsense now. Even nobody is watching. There's camera everywhere. You know. And you do the right thing. Here, there's a button you press to cross. If anything happens to you and the button is on red, you're on your own. Just do all these things, because I was not asking my friend that, please, our government, don't they travel? Don't they come here to see how things are done? Because people will come here and see all these things, then you don't, you know, put it into use in Nigeria. So what's now the whole, like, you know, here you can call a number and the number like, oh, something happened, and next thing you see them, they are here already. You know, that's what police should be doing now. Then leave last month here for all these roads, because I understand Nigerians the way they are. We need all those ones so that they put things in place, but not in a way that you now start. There's a way you can do. You get somebody's plate number, then you can get them. It's not that you are chasing them. I saw one day, he was in front of a Danfo bus. The Danfo bus almost kicked his. I'm sure maybe he didn't even. I don't know what happened that day, because I think the man was even hot. Why are you people risking your life? You not be standing in front of bus, be standing in front of doing all these things. Just get the person's plate number or something. It's not that deep. So all these things, just normal ranting, you know, like. Then I noticed something about Nigeria too. We like respect. We like. I'm not saying respect is not good, but like where I work, my team leader, my boss, so everybody, even as old as everybody, is by name. I'm even used to it. Like, I was not comfortable, but now I'm even so used to it. But Nigeria, your boss can even, I'm sure some self, they can even sack themselves because you did not greet your boss. Here, it is your choice. You just go to your work and you go to your job and do your work. That's it. Nobody is demanding. It's not like you, of course, when you are not abnormal. But we like so much, like some people, like, I remember when I was working, a lady, the way she was even doing with our boss, like, she will not be doing, you know, apropos with my boss, you know, so that my boss will like, oh, if you do that one, yes, you're on your own. Because what they expect you to do is you just do your job and you go, you get paid. You don't need to do something that will make someone like you or anything. They all need to do your job, then you get paid. You don't need to, just do your job. In fact, if you do your job and somebody is not, there are people, there are like organizations that you can even go to, like they did something, they will fight for you. It's the organization that will do everything, as long as you did the right thing. Nothing like doing something so that your boss will like anything. Just do your job and go. Then you get paid. You know, they will even thank you. The rest, oh, thank you. You know, thank you for. So basically that's it. You know. In fact, something happened to someone, so they now give her money. So I'm not saying, is that money not too small? Person was not telling me that. If it's Nigeria, you think she will get anything? Like, let's do better. Because there was a story I heard that they said a man, he went to work there. They now said that he's not supposed to be on duty, that and something happened to him, that the company said they are not going to pay. And they are the one that called him. All those things cannot happen. Yeah, you have your right, everything. If something happened, you could get a lawyer. You could, like, there is law. Law is working. It's a lawful country. It's not a lawless country. Nigeria, what's happening? Something will happen. You are saying that the person is not supposed to be on duty. That it has happened now. Maybe they called him to work, and he has done it. And maybe because people don't, well, maybe because some people feel like it's not necessary. Like maybe you could, like, you can get a lawyer, or maybe because some people cannot even afford it. Like there are some things that here, when they do itself, like you get your lawyer, you know how much you are getting, So nobody even misbehave. Nobody, like, here, when you buy stuff, they will write everything there when it will expire, everything, so that in case because if you hit that thing and something happens to you, they know you can take them to court. So there's law, everything is, it's just, today is just for ranting. I'm just, then I notice, since I've been here, I don't know, maybe I've not seen any posters on the wall that maybe a politician, like maybe like, I know they might not have done any election drill, but I'm just saying, at least you would have seen the sign that they used to put poster on the wall. Nigeria, that they want to do election, you see poster everywhere. Why are we putting poster? See, people don't know who they want to vote for. So that I would look at the poster. When I see the poster, I say, is this person I will vote for? Nobody is saying that. Nobody will come and be giving you rights to vote for anything, because you come and give somebody rights. The person they ask you for rights. Why are you giving them all these things? Are they hungry? Like, not be bribing people with all these things. Is it possible? Is it here you want to come and bribe someone with 500 they want, or you want to bribe someone with food or something? Well, what do you want to give the person? Just do the right thing. Go for debate. Say what you want to say, and make sure when you get there you do it. When you say all these things, you don't need to do anything for people to vote for you. You don't need to be giving people rights, giving people money, if you are doing that's when you even know that person doesn't have, because when you now spend all this money and you enter, the next thing is you are trying to get the money back. Because sometimes when I see all these posts, I say, how would some people even enter and be, trying to gather? Because you look at how much people have spent just to even enter alone. Just to enter alone, people have spent on posters, spent on this one has done this one has, then you need to, all these people that have done all this thing, you need to try and refund them. You don't need all these things. Just go for debate. This is what I want to do. And that's why you see in Nigeria now, somebody that doesn't even have money cannot even say that they want to, because you need money to do all these things before you can even get there. So it's not about what you. So is this somebody that have spent money? You now expect the person to get there, not to. It's not different from someone that didn't spend. They just did the right thing and they entered. Didn't. It's not different for someone that have been spending, doing all those things. The first thing, when the person enters, the first thing will not be to look for how to refund, like get that money back. It's just crazy, man. Then I want to say this one too. Let's try to the street, put street lights, put everywhere. I noticed that how will there even be crime here? Because there's light everywhere now. There's always light. It will, when there is always light, it will reduce crime rate too. Honestly, let's not deceive ourselves. Put all this thing when there is light. It's not like a particular place now. Before a light will just go off. And next thing, operation, because. But here that there's always, like my house now. You want to enter, there's camera. If I enter bus, there's camera. If I'm going to work, there's camera outside my office. There's camera outside my office. There's camera everywhere. You understand? All those things, at least to reduce. At least if something is even happening, you could have a number. You could click call. And they're already. At least government should just try and help us with all these things. We know that we can't compare our country, but the few we can even do, like even if there should be like a number or something, like the way people used to do on ambulance, they should do it too, to come and meet the person. At least rate people's life. Like, yeah, life is very important to them. Their citizen, everything, like Nigeria, like, let people's life be important to you. Someone died, like, do autopsy, investigate what happened to the person. Let people not just be dying anyhow. Someone Imagine somebody saying that somebody wrote a letter that is under threat and everything, and nobody acted on it, like, you know just take people's lives serious. When someone is under threat, all these things, take action immediately. Don't let people just be dying. Don't let innocent blood start fighting that country. It's just crazy. Like, and anyone that is that did something, like, pick the person up now. But I know in Nigeria now there are some people that police cannot pick up now. They now say you're under arrest. Good. How? When it's even those people that put the police there, how? So it's just crazy. Let's just, like, take people's life very serious. Let's take it very serious. Somebody's already complained, somebody's on that train. Take action. Somebody reported to you this, that. Take action. At least, even if the person, something apparently you people would have known you tried your best. It's different from not doing anything. Like, take people's life very important, like, honestly. So this last one I wanted to say. So I was talking to a lady and she was like, "Oh, I have this, all these PTSD, all these ADHD, all these things." I'm like, who these things? Me, I don't know these things, So that means basically, I now realize in Nigeria we don't, like, maybe your kids are going through, like, some of our parents, they just feel like it's food that solves everything. Oh, she'll be fine, food. See, there are a lot of things that is not only doctor that, like, there are some things that will happen to a child or anything. It's a therapist the child will see. you know the child needs to see, like, doctors, see people that they are the one that will now determine what's wrong with the child. Maybe the child has this ADHD, all these things, like, there's different names for it. It's not everything that don't worry, let her eat or let him eat, she will be okay, will be okay. Like, notice your kids, they might be going through, it might be emotional, it might be, especially some people that went through traumatic, maybe they lost a family or something. Everything is not just Nigeria. The way they are aging, one call fine, food is important, but mental health, everything, they take it so serious. They don't joke with it though. Mental is here that I know the meaning of depression, all those things. Like, it's not everybody. That's why you now see some people, they are working in Nigeria, but they are not normal. Yeah, like, mentally, like, it's not that, like, because they need to say that they need to be treated, they need to be taking meds, they need to, but because they don't know they even have all those things. That's why you see some people act somehow, some people will do it, like, and it's not because they have, you know this issue. Everything is not parents, everything is not food. Give her food, give him food, they will be okay. Let's say headache, can take paracetamol. This nothing. Get tested to know what's really wrong. Talk to doctor, get a therapist, whatever you are going through. Even for marriages, husband and wife, you have issue, go and see a therapist. Work on it, read on relationship with married. Like, that's why you even see some, like, there's some marriages that therapists could even help. Like, it's not that you not be, coming online. How does that online won't solve anything, honestly, if you really want it to work. It's not everything you are coming online, all these things. It's just crazy. When something is wrong, just try and find out the real issue, what's really wrong, what happened, why it happened that way. It's just that when people are going through, like, all these whatever, like, everything is not internet. Fine, internet is for fun. But there are some things, not internet, that will give you the solution. Honestly, you have to just no. Yeah, internet too helps, like, but there are some things that you just need to take action. Your husband is doing something for you, you are writing on internet, and then all these blogs that that like all these things, they'll carry, you are giving them money. And shout out to Gist Lover. Oh my god, you're doing a good job, man. I like that blog. Yeah. So, as I was saying, basically, that's what I actually wanted to say. That's just my ranting. Nothing much. you know. Guys, that's it for today. Oh my god, this video is getting so long. So see ya in my next video, you know. As I do it, shout out to everyone. Let's continue to be prayerful, you know. The things that are really happening now, you know, is crazy, man. Guys, is you know, this one that happened of recent that is everywhere, guys, is, you know, a young aspiring talented guy, you know, that he cut his life short, gone too soon. It's so sad. I just pray that his soul rest in peace, you know, and God restore security in our country, honestly, because sometimes that's why you see some people, they go up and down, they want to join this feeling, they want to, because they don't have, there's no security, so they are trying to protect themselves there, you know, because it's like, just hold on to God, you know. People are like, they are ready to do anything, you know. It's crazy. Let's just be close to God, you know, and whatever it is, always, you know, open up, you know, talk, don't let it slide, you know. It's crazy. Don't let it slide. Parents, pray for your kids, don't leave them. Women especially, you know, most time men are not really. Wife, you know, your husband, whatever is like, don't take it, anything that is life threatening, don't joke with it, never. Don't do it. Speak up, act, whatever it is. Even if it not happen, you know that you have tried, you know. It's different from, it's just crazy. Don't, life is precious, like, you can't get it, like, you can get any other, but life is not replaceable. If it's gone, it's gone. Let's not keep quiet. Let's not, whatever you said. Me, I used to say something. Bad people cannot be more than good people. Honestly, bad people can never be more than good people. You still see people that will support you. You still see people, no matter what. Good people will be more than bad people. You can't tell me, That's why you see that whenever Jesus is doing this thing, like, people are supporting, they like, because, you know, it's not everybody that is bad though. Bad people cannot surpass good people. Lie. It's not possible. It's not. That's it, guys, you know. See you in my next video. Bye, guys. See you.